We live with Miss 3Ps once again.
Right.
A lot has happened since the release of your interview a few hours ago. First off, I want to say thank you. And I commend you on telling your story. I want to know, how do you feel about the feedback that you've received so far?
Like most of all the feedback that I've been getting was so positive. Like, it really made me feel good, because a lot of people was like, I spoke on some things that they won't never speak on. You feel me? So they made me feel good. But my family backlash and the other backlash that I got, that's very hurtful. It hurts. Like, out of anything, it hurts. And like, I'm well with it, but it goes back to my kids. Like, that's hurting my kids. You feel me?
Right.
And I don't like for my kids to be hurt. So that's putting a strain on me. Like, I don't want my kids to be out there fighting. That ain't what I want. But I mean, I know me. I like how I protect them. When somebody hurt them, I want to protect them. They know I'm hurting, so they want to protect me.
Right.
And I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I did this in a positive note.
Right.
I tried to make sure that I didn't touch on people's toes. You feel me?
Right.
And then it still ended up like this.
Right. So what do you feel like the negative feedback stemmed from? Like, what do you feel like from the things that they said? Why do you feel like they came the way that they came? Like, okay, in your interview, what did you feel like you touched on that they can feel a type of way? That's basically what I'm asking.
My family mostly, about my mom. I mean, I don't know what story they got, but this is the story that I got from my aunt. If she gave y'all another story, then why not share that with me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can see what's going wrong with this
That's
situation.
really all you're asking here. You like, somebody give me some answers. You said that I ain't got no answers. Nobody won't tell me that. All I know is what
you
she told.
even asked me. You said, so what do you know? Only what? That's all what I know. I done asked my biological mom several times, because they not lying. She do say that story not true. Mm-hmm. She says that that's not true, but tell me something then. Tell me what's true. Because all I know right now is the truth, is what my aunt told me.
Right. Okay. And that's all you can go off of.
That's it.
Especially, okay. So, what part are they saying is a lie? The story that your aunt told you, or you don't even know?
I don't know, because I read on when the lie that they said I'm too polite. The person you interviewed, the whole interview was a lie. She lied on my mama. What did I lie on? Because for one, that's my story. That's what I know. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know something else, speak up.
Was their mama a sister of yours?
No, she's saying that's my sister. They're saying I lied on.
Oh, your
my
mom. Okay.
Mom. Yes.
Okay. So your family did see that, and they.
And then my thing is too, I didn't tell them to click on and watch that interview. Y'all didn't have to watch that interview. Ain't nobody paid y'all to watch that interview. Y'all didn't have to. If y'all don't want to be bothered with me, don't follow nothing. I block y'all because I don't want to see y'all. I block out on any event. I block out.
I mean, say what's real.
So why, if why go watch the interview? Y'all probably was the first person watching it. I answered y'all questions and now y'all are mad. I answered y'all questions and I answered them quite cute.
So, the backlash that you received from your friend, why do you think that came?
And that I can't even tell you. I don't even know. Like, the thing that she said is that I mentioned that me and her wasn't speaking. In my interview, what I was doing, the reason why I did mention your name, because I was saying all of the obstacles, everything that was telling me not to go there. You feel me? I mentioned you because you told me to stay away from your mama. These was all the obstacles that I should have stayed away. You feel me? So I was telling your story.
Okay, so when I asked what were the events, you were putting it out like, okay, because me and her weren't even speaking. So, you know what I'm saying? And because you were saying, everything was telling me to turn around. And that was one of the things that was saying, turn around.
Correct.
Okay.
What did I say so wrong?
Okay. I don't feel like you said anything wrong in that interview. I don't feel like when you mentioned her name, you mentioned it in a malicious way. You get what I'm saying? That's my opinion. A lot of people were saying that she's still grieving and not she doesn't know how to grieve properly. I don't know what she's going through. I don't even know y'all's story, y'all history. I don't know too much about it, but I would just say I felt like both of you could have just kept it off the internet.
Right.
Because I just felt like that y'all are personal. Y'all way more personal than us. Social media. And
the thing I understand them about, she's young. Yes, she's young, but a 2-year-old would know if someone tried to say their mama, they gonna respect her.
And that I see clearly, because I do feel like if you try to say my mama, I'm gonna have the utmost. Nobody ain't gonna be able to say shit about you.
That's
just how. But everybody don't see everything the same way, and I think that's another thing that people have to realize. Everybody's perspective of something is not the same. Your perspective of what happened is not the same as their perspective of what happened.
Right.
And that don't make your perspective wrong. That's just how you view in life. You get what I'm saying? That don't make you and what you feel and what you're going through wrong. Just because you see it differently, okay, you entitled to see it the way you see it, but still respect even if you don't agree, respect the way I feel, respect the way. You know what I'm saying? It played out for me. Just respect me in that aspect. You don't even got to talk to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For you to say, not to mention your name and your mama name, that's my story. That's my testimony. I'm going to scream that to the day I die.
I agree with that.
I'm going to scream my testimony to the day I die. That's why my God left me here to scream his testimony, to tell what he did to me. He saved me. And you keep saying, I keep playing with my God. One thing I don't play about is my God.
I agree with that. I definitely agree that you should be able to speak your testimony freely, and it does suck that your testimony has to do with the death of someone that they're grieving. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know, like I said, it's sensitive because everybody grieves differently and things trigger people in certain ways.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But it's still like you have to respect the fact of I went through that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's still it's still something I went through. I shared that experience with your mom. Just, you know what I'm saying? And I get both sides in a sense, because she probably don't want to be brought up, because maybe that triggers her in ways. Like, maybe that brings up emotions and feelings for her in a way.
And that's what I'm telling her. I understand you, but every day I wake up and I see my scars. Every day I wake up, I relive that every day. But I don't go around bashing nobody. Oh, if y'all want to set the house on fire, if y'all want to do that, I don't do that. Because guess what? God forgave me for whatever I have done and saved me. So whatever went on, and I have what I feel in my heart. But I have never spoken. You feel me?
What do you mean by that? You have what you feel in your heart.
How I feel about if I started, how I went on. I have what I feel in my heart, but guess what? God forgave me, so I got to forgive however I feel for them, whatever really happened. You feel me?
Now, this
I
is
don't
not
know
start
what
a
happened.
controversy, but so you feel like it was.
I feel a type of way, yes. Yes, I do. But I have never spoke on it. You feel me? I have never spoke on that, because guess what? I have done shit in my past too, and God forgave me and pulled me out that fire. So whatever, if it was malicious, that's gonna come back on them. You know what I'm saying? I have how I feel in my heart. I have that. I really feel in my heart.
This is interesting. I didn't know you felt it was.
Yes. Yes, but I have never spoke on it. And tonight I was going to speak on it, but I feel like if I disrespect, say what's real, I'm disrespecting my friend. You feel me? And I don't want to do that. You feel me? I don't want to do that. I have love for her. If I disrespect right now and say how I really feel, I'm going to be hurting. I'm going to be putting a little something on my friend, and I love my friend. You feel me? Right. So I'm going to still hold that. But it's one day it's going to come out that I can't take that no more. It's going to come out.
Well, we just going to move along from that. Now let's get back to the family. So, has anyone reached out in support? No.
At all. No. They said they was coming to my house. My thing is
to fight?
Yes.
And I hate that, because I don't feel like words or people expressing themselves should lead to physical altercation. I hate violence.
What are y'all so mad about in my interview? Because I can say things in my interview that I didn't. This lady has always taken from me. She has always taken from me. I done went to the mall, done hustled down. I done came up, a person said, oh God, I want this outfit. I go home to look for the outfit, it ain't there. I go on my grandma's back porch. I'm looking for stuff. I go on my grandma's back porch. I see all my outfits I done stole. All my outfits, she done went in my bag. My mom, my biological mom, done went in my bag and done took our outfit out of the same one that wanted to come knock on my door and fight me. She done took outfits out of them. 3 outfits for my little sisters for school. All my outfits that I done stole, you didn't even ask me for my stuff. And I go look on the line. I don't know if they think I'm dumb, stupid, or asleep, but the thieves know what they steal. I know all my limited 2 outfits and all that. All them on the line, you ain't never asked me. But they're my little sisters, so I wouldn't have had a problem with it. But ask me. You just took that. Okay. My brother passed. We ain't have no money. We ain't have no money to bury my brother. I got out there in the hustle. I got everything. When I was like 800 short burying my brother, I went and got every purse, every shoe, every belt out my closet. Took it to them, told them, y'all sell this, whatever we sell on this for my brother, you feel me? I go bust another fool because I'm trying to bury my brother. Me not thinking, it started raining, so they took all the stuff out of the house. Me steady focusing on burying my brother, I'm not thinking about my stuff. Later on that day, I'm counting up the money. I can't even lie and tell you who told me, but it was like, Grandma went in there and took some money out of Uncle Pookie draw money to buy her some cigarettes. The money I'm raising to get to bury my brother. She went in there and bought her some cigarettes out of the money I'm raising. That's another thing made me hurt me. One day, this the lounge days. I had just bought these green Nikes, and Lord is my witness. I just bought them. I put them in her house. I go on a hustle on the corner. I'm hustling. I'm standing. I'm hustling. I go back to get ready for the bar. I'm finna put on my shoes. My shoes gone. I look at the clock. It's almost time for the mall close. I said it don't matter. I'm finna go buy them again. I go to the mall, dog. As I tell them I want the green Nikes, the size 9, they're like, oh, you in love. Somebody just brought them by. I said, y'all, please. And this was my store. This was East Lake Mall. This was my niggas, bitch. I stayed copying. I said, babe, please let me see that receipt. He showed me the receipt. The receipt said, that's my little cousin. Bitch, I get on the line. Man, how you get my motherfucking shoes to bring by? Damn, cuz, them was your shoes? I say, yeah. How you get my motherfucking shoes? My mama gave them to her and told her to take them back, and she get the money and they split them. My cousin never knew that was my shoes. I go to prison. First time I do my first bid. This is what I was going to touch on, but I left it alone. I go to prison. I end up coming home on work release. I come home, mind you, they sent me to prison from jail. So all my stuff just gone. I'm here like, damn, where my stuff? Where my stuff? I go to my mama's house. My whole bathroom set in her house. My bedroom set, she done gave to my brother. My living room set, my house in her house. They ain't sent me a dime while I'm doing my bid. A dime. My whole house, you done took everything from me and gave it to your kids. You didn't even get my kids when I went to prison. This lady ain't even get my kids. My godmama got my kids. Both times I went to prison, this lady ain't never get my kids. My godmama got my kids. Christmas, birthdays, all that, this lady never came around for me or my kids. Holidays and birthdays and all that, them days, I seen that lady that I just buried. I seen her in the rain walking home with 2 bicycles for me and my brother. In the rain off a bus. I had my cars. They got mad because I gave my Chrysler to my mama. My sister tell me, why you gonna give it to her? That's your mama, that's who birthed you. Oh, what? I never seen your mama do nothing for me. Nothing. You want her to have a car, you give her one. The day of my brother buried, me and my sister had a fight. Because I'm telling you, I'm saying what's real. She want me to, this is what we have a fight about. In the obituary, I listed my mama, my auntie, I listed her as the mother. They wanted me to put my mama in there ahead of her, like I told them, I'm paying for this. The funeral people told me, she paying for this, whatever she says go. If you don't want your mama after my mama, then she ain't got to go at all. My sister had so much to say. I beat her motherfucking ass because I was angry from your mama stealing the money for the cigarettes to all that. I went and stole everybody a dress. I dressed everybody for the funeral. The same one that we going through it right now, she threw the dress. That's how we started fighting. She threw the dress on the ground and I beat her motherfucking ass. She didn't wear the dress to the funeral. Her and the same. They was a mess. And everybody else that I got together, we was lovely. You been hating on me. The same person, my brother baby mama, she told my brother baby mama that I snort powder. And a bitch that know me in this world, no bitch, I ain't never did nothing but weed. That good thing from England. I ain't never done sold it. I done sold everything in the world, baby. I don't do no other drug. I never popped no pill. I never snorted no powder. I never did none of that. But that good thing from England. I don't even drink like them. That's why I really feel like, am I really y'all family member? I don't drink because I don't like the way I feel like my mama drunk so much. You probably got drunk and gave me and my brother away. I don't know what went on. That's the reason why I don't drink. My whole family gets drunk till there's no tomorrow. And I don't even like the taste of it. You said and told this boy I snort powder. You said and told, she don't know. So they heard you on the phone talking about me to their mama. What's your beef, girl? What's wrong with you? The same person that we're going through it right now about that little bit of situation. And then now my other sister, you done came over here and crocodile tears when the whole world wanted to fight me and my kids. You came over here and said, oh, at the end of the day, I'm sorry for calling you bird and all this and that. But now you get on live right now today and say I need to die.
Your sister?
Yes.
This is all too heartbreaking.
Yes. The same sister that every furniture set I ever had, all my stuff, anything I had, that I wanted to make her house look good, I gave it to her. She used to let all the Jackson High boys just come in there. I gave her a pretty end table set, new furniture, all that. Within a week, she let the nigga sit on the end table and broke the end table. I said, oh, I could have kept my shit. The same one that you're so pissed off and you're so mad. You weren't even born, girl. You don't know what happened. How you so mad at telling somebody I told lies? What part of the interview was a lie? Cause baby, one thing about it, before I lie, I be quiet. I keep repeating, bitch, I don't even like to lie to the niggas I fuck with. But to save my eye from being right, I'm gonna tell them, no, I ain't gave the pussy up, baby. You tell a little lies like that, I lie like that. Before it's lying, baby, I don't got to lie.
Right.
I don't got to lie. Right. I like when niggas quit. Oh, the lights finna go off. Bitch, I need that. Oh, my children, yeah, you know the lies like that. They gonna do that all day long. You feel me?
Yeah.
But for us lying on a person, lying about a situation like that ain't me, baby.
Right.
I'm gonna say what's real.
Right.
And that's what I did in that interview and the same thing that I'm doing now. See, I tried not to bash y'all. I tried not to do that shit. You feel me? But it's damn if I do and damn if I don't.
This is all crazy. This is all you've been through. You've been through some shit. This is all crazy.
Like, real.
This is all crazy.
I ain't did nothing to y'all. My thing is, lady, be a woman and speak up. You bring the family back together, but that's something I don't even want. It's gone too far. I don't want none of that. I'm good. And then y'all keep on saying, why I'm so worried about the family. I keep bringing the family up. Y'all the one asked the questions. I answered them for y'all. Y'all mad? Now y'all can be mad. Now y'all can be mad. Because now I done told the whole truth and nothing but the truth. This lady I've always took for me, never gave me nothing, me or my kids. You didn't even speak to Bam to, Bam don't even deal with him. You didn't even speak to Zay. My son spoke to this lady 3 times. Hey, grandma. Hey, grandma. Hey, grandma, and one thing about it, Zay another me. Zay ain't fitting a lot. My baby ain't even tell me until he got tired of them calling me burnt and said, Mom, this lady ain't, I spoke to her 3 times. What my children did to you, lady? What my children did to y'all? Nothing. I was giving away what I did. I ain't give myself away. And then they said, oh, she lying. My mama gave her away because she was being grown. Bitch, I was 6 months old. I was being grown.
So you were 6 months when this...
I was being grown. Come on, y'all. Tell the story what's real, baby. How I'm being grown and I was a fucking baby. Like, come on.
Were they... Because is there a huge age gap here? Because you said... I heard you say some of them were born.
Yes.
Certain things were going on. So is there a huge age gap here?
Yes. Like my the older ones, we are older. My oldest sister, then my brother that I grew up with, then my next brother, then me, we like older. Like all of them, y'all wasn't even thought of, girl. How y'all can say what happened? Y'all wasn't even born, girl. And if y'all know a story of what it is, then how did me and my brother end up with this lady? Please tell me. Because that's one of the closures I would like to have before I leave this earth.
Just want to know the story.
Since that story is so wrong, bring me to the light. And what's y'all problem? Why y'all hate me so much? What's y'all problem?
I mean, if I could speak to one of them, if they're willing, I would want to get to the root of where the issue started from their perspective.
Because now they say they're mad because how I bashed their mama. But this just started. I just doing this when y'all started bashing me and my kids.
And you've never bashed it before? Now, another thing I'm going to bring up. Now, this is something that they said that you were bashing the family about the wedding.
Oh, I did that. Yeah. I did that. I did that. I did that.
They were saying you're trying to play innocent, but they said do things.
But I do things because of them.
Mm-hmm.
I do things because of them. That's what I do things. They need to understand I respond. That's what I do.
Something happened that made
they was doing slick shots.
At the wedding?
They were saying little slick things. Sending it all to me. They always be him. See, y'all don't know. They always try to play innocent, but they don't see the slick shit that they did. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So anything he do and they send to it, I'm gonna respond. Yes, I did bash that wedding.
So you react.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I clearly did.
Mm-hmm.
It was my voice.
Well, we're not gonna speak on it because I'm learning that who you're speaking of is actually related to me on the father side. Right.
But
so I can't go too deep into that part. Yes. But I'm learning.
But you're learning that I did do that. And guess what? Being that it was a sister that never, I'm gonna say what's real. I really shouldn't even responded on that because this was a sister that never really always.
And that's what I'm being told that she doesn't even.
And I can say that, but
I respect. We just gonna stop talking about her.
Okay,
let's stop talking about her.
Real, but that's the sister that they're right. That's the sister that never, out of everything that's going through, I can say what's real, baby. That's real nigga shit. Never.
Okay. I just want to clarify that part. I heard that there was some backlash about that.
You know say what's real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there anything that you can think of that you may have played a part in? Anything. Not saying you did. I just want to know if you think back and sit back and say, okay, can I be held accountable for anything that started between us? Can I?
For what?
Like with you and your family? No.
Like I always try to fit in. I never did nothing to these people. That's why I'm not understanding what is the problem.
Right.
What is the problem?
Right.
Y'all started with me. See, y'all don't like the ending.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't like the ending. That's what the problem is. Y'all don't like the ending. Y'all have been attacking me. Y'all been attacking my kids. You keep bothering my son. You keep calling me burnt. Y'all been calling me burnt from the longest. But then when I react, I'm crazy. I'm mean. It's me. Like, no. I have never did. And every day, any of my street people tell you, dog, like, people don't even be knowing these my sisters until something finna go down and I be like, oh, bitch, that's my sister. Y'all not fucking with them. Y'all not fucking with them. People don't even really know my family until like now. People finally finding out like, oh, them are our sisters or whatever. Because as I told you, I always was in the streets. But for as presents for my nieces, my nephews, for as if anything they ask me for, I'm there.
So you're still there for the family?
No.
That was in the past.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
you were there for the family.
Yeah.
Even though they weren't there for you.
Right. And the only time they was ever there for me was when this just happened.
Doing your burn.
Right. Only time.
I mean, is there anything else that you like to clarify based on the family situation? Because we're going to move over into the questions that the people want to know. We ain't going to hold them too long.
Okay.
But is there anything you want to, anything else you like to clarify that was said in regards to what you said on your interview? Anything, any error that you need to clear?
No, because actually, I never said nothing. I never said nothing for this fight last. Out of all the DMs I got, these people are happy that I stood up and said that I was a child that was given away. And you know, it's so crazy, dog. It's so crazy that the backlash that I was expecting to get from, I thought people was finna bash me about naming my son after a nigga that, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm finna get that kind of backlash. But these people was glad I opened these doors like, hey, they going through that.
Because that's something that happens.
That's real life. It happened.
And people are ashamed. They're embarrassed of that.
Right.
But and you opened it with open. I'm not gonna. I love it that part.
No, I said what was real. And that shit happens. I had sex with this man one time. Mm-hmm. One time I had a whole living man. Mm-hmm. And then that's like I said, Bam was, but Peppers was. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I didn't know that part.
Yes.
Okay.
And they asked the question that, do me and my brother that my mama gave away have the same father? No. Me, my sister that usually never take sides, and my brother, us three got the same dad. Mm-hmm. Out of all us, we the only three got the same dad.
So everybody else has their own?
As their own daddy.
Okay. All right. So what are the questions that you received today?
Okay.
We're going to get into that part.
Yeah. They better be lucky you ain't messy, because baby, I came to be real messy, like real for real.
No, we won't keep it clean. We're going to keep it clean. We're going to keep it clean.
I'm going to keep it cute, but okay, so do you ever think about moving from Tampa? Yes, baby, I think about that every day. I'm in the process of moving. I just don't want to move with my ex-boyfriend. I want to move into my own place, but you know, I told you I do want to move to Texas.
Yeah, we spoke about that.
Yes, I do. I'm ready to get me and my kids away from here. I hate it here. They say just keep saying what's real. No questions, just any advice you want to give to young moms, single moms. Like just if you young and you single mom, like don't sweat the nigga. Let your children know with his absence gone, you still gonna stand. You know what I'm saying? Stand up like my kids. I was really a single mom, but I ain't let their presence of their daddy being gone make them miss out on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just stand up and go hard in the paint.
Let me ask you with that. Did you ever bash your kids, Dad? Like in front of your children? Did you ever like talk down on them or like make them? Like, did you ever make them aware, like, oh, your daddy don't give a fuck?
I actually, with all my kids, I let them see. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because I feel like that's the best route.
Yeah, I let them see. You know what I'm saying? I let them see, but they never went without, so they never missed that. And they never missed the daddy not being there, because I stood in the paint like I'm trying to tell them, don't let your kids miss their presence. Right. And if you got another man in your life and he's willing to be a father figure, like, that's what I had in mind, you know what I'm saying? Let him take on that role. But don't never bash him, just let the kids see. And my kids saw.
I definitely agree with that. Because a lot of women that are out here, they let these kids, oh, your daddy don't give a F about, oh, your daddy doing this, but not. Yeah. I don't think they realize that creates a void in that child.
Right. That grows anger towards them. Like, you got to let them see.
Right. Okay. So go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Did you and your brother, who you were raised with, have the same father? I just answered that. No, we didn't. What happened with the business deal you had with the big company with the scars? I'm not going to say her name, but I'm quite sure y'all that know me, y'all know who I'll be speaking of. I took one of my friends with me on one of the trips, with Polarity Company. The company, they used to fly me to different places. Somebody with me, and I told her before we went, babe, when I go to these places, I don't hustle. I don't mix, my business with. So I kept telling her, no, We go to the mall while we up there. You know, the people, when I went on these trips, the people gave me spending money. They gave me money to buy food with. They paid for my flight. They paid for my room. Like, I didn't have to do nothing. I got this friend with me. Ooh, party, sweet, you know, Lena. I end up doing hustling up there. Me and her end up falling out up there because we going to do this, but yet you leave me in this situation that I could have got fucked up, and I'm up here with my people, you feel me? So me and her got into it or whatever up there. She ended up telling the people, oh, this and that, you know, because we fell out, and she ended up telling the people all kinds of stuff about me, stuff that the people didn't know about me or whatever, and that fucked me up.
Really?
With that, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, so I did. And you know, I gotta say my part. You know, I gotta say my part. When she did that, I came and destroyed her up business.
No.
Yeah, no.
You really 949, huh?
Yeah. So I did that.
So when the people approached you about it, how did they come at you? Did they just say
They beat around the bush, and then the one lady that I was, you know, all right with, she just went on and told me. She was like, what did happen with you and your sister? She told us this, she told us that. And that's how I found out. That's how I found out.
Damn.
Yeah. Like, come on, dog. Y'all, that's... Nah, man. That's dumb as fuck. That's dumb.
It's just like, why?
Right.
That's dumb.
And that's why I shouldn't have never mentioned names like you said in the first one. I should have never mentioned names, but y'all got that. I ain't gonna answer that question because y'all got that. Oh, okay, we was on a single mom, the empire who raised you, and your woman got away from me. Oh, I think that's it, right?
That's it?
Yeah. Because I'm not answering that one, what they just said. That man gone. Like, come on, dog.
And so I'm actually blown by the feedback, the negative, because I'm like you said, we was getting so much
positive feedback, and I posted them like, with all this negative going on, look what all this positive feedback I got. You feel me? Like,
look how many people connected with you and your story.
And even I got people saying, "But I look at you in a different perspective of all your life or what you done been through or whatever." Because my family had it like it was me. Like, are y'all mad that now I done put out what really happened in life, and now y'all mad that I done put the truth out there? Like, is that what y'all mad about? Because I don't see nothing that I said in that interview to step on y'all toes.
Right.
Nothing. I really kept it cute.
I mean, I felt like there wasn't nothing that was said. I mean, a lot of people felt like there was nothing that was said that could have been taken and turned into a negative. I don't know, because I'm not even gonna lie, it started making me feel like, well, should I even be doing it?
Yeah, you should do, because guess what? How much positive you got? With all that, that positive, we got them too negative.
You right.
Why not? You know, keep going.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? Keep going, because this opening doors for people that's scared to come out and say how they feel.
You right. Because I was thinking, I'm like, well, every time somebody well, not every time, but the few people that have come and did an interview and they had to deal with that backlash, it's just like, well, how does that make y'all feel? Like, you get what I'm saying? It frustrates me for y'all because I'm not personally dealing with what y'all dealing with,
right?
But it seems like a lot from the outside looking in, all of the tags and
it makes you very upset, because how you gonna tell me my story is a lie? How you gonna tell me this about me? Right. I'm not telling y'all nothing about nobody else. This about me. Right. This my story. I live this. I know what's going on.
Right. And that's just my perspective as well. It's like, if somebody's coming and saying what they've been through and what they've experienced, how can you say that that's a lie? Yeah. Who are you to say that I'm lying about my life?
Right.
All you can really do is take it for what I say. Like, you really, unless you got some facts. I mean, I don't know, but I'm gonna get off of that, and you know, I appreciate you doing the recap, and you know, I appreciate everything. You know, I'm sorry everything that did transpire wasn't our intentions, because people saying I'm starting drama, and I'm like,
and it's not you, it's the people. Because just like I just told you, babe, if you get 1,000 good stuff and you get them 1 or 2, that ain't nothing but they mad.
Yeah.
Leave them over there, okay? And keep on doing what you're doing, because you're helping people. All these things in my thing, the people say it helped them. If I only would have helped one person with my thing,
we doing what we came to do.
Come on, man.
Right.
Come on.
Right. So, thank you, and we're gonna wrap it up.